playing jaw harp and jaw harp style musical instruments from around the world. I'm going to start by playing. This is a Susap I just got about 4 days ago from Steve Kindwald. Still breaking it in, but I'm getting the hang of it. And I really like on this one has the center of percussion where you would strike marked with a little cutout. But this is Steve Kindwald's build of the Susap from Papua New Guinea. Raquel DeMouth, hello, Carly, how are you? TDS Harper, hey, how you doing? Here's a couple of, I don't know if you'd call them McCurry or Jingong. They're made by, these ones are also made by Steve Kindwald. This one came as like a two-sided one. There's a bass. And I'm still getting the instruments broken. The more I play them, the better they'll play. And then there's another side that's higher pitched. Oh yeah, Orange Guy 80 says, "Howdy, is that a Susap?" This one is Jingong. I was just playing. I got a new Susap from Steve Kindwald. Still getting broke in. Typically with a Susap, you adopt it into your collection, play it a little bit, let it rest, play it a little bit. I've been playing it in like 3 to 5 minute intervals, and if I start getting some clicks, I let it rest. There's something that happens when you start playing a Susap that they'll play better the more they're played. Something about your moisture of your breath and your skin from your oil getting into the harp. And I also think the harp being vibrated causes the bamboo to take a form that makes a better vibration. I don't know how to explain it. I was getting lots of clicks out of it initially. Now I'm getting a heck of a lot less clicks. It has a really, really pronounced draw start to it, which has been useful in the music or the meditation I've been doing. Striking it a couple times, then working on a draw, striking it a couple times, working on a draw. If I can get this here. It's a brand new Susap, so it needs some work before it plays super, super well. But getting a hand cramp. Let's see here. Can you do this? Where you at? There's my center percussion. Now I'll have to work on that one a little bit. It'll play really good for a little bit, and then it won't play as well. And then I go back to it. So I've been playing it in smaller intervals. And then I got this harp from Steve Kindwald. I got a few of these. Some of them are going to be going up on the harpery.com. But these are his flipper harps. It's like a cubing. TDS Harper says Jing Gong. Is that where you get the word jaga from? No, I believe the word jaga was a Middle English or Old English word where it meant a shiny trinket or bauble, and it was often used to describe, they think, the what later became known as the Jew's harp or the jaw harp. I believe was referred to as a jaga, Gewgaw, and that is an older, either older or Middle English word term for it, but it could be used to describe many different things. But I think the most apt definition of the word jaw would be a shiny bauble or trinket, and jaw harps are a type of trinket or a thingy. Boxcar Bets. Be sure to follow at Boxcar Bets. He is a harp maker up in Canada, and awesome dude. Raquel says that's what I'm calling it from now on. Yeah, I always hit the hashtag on my content, Gewgaw, Gewgaw, because if we post enough stuff under that hashtag, people will probably start using the term again. I haven't even checked. I unboxed these harps, a bunch of them, and didn't even check what the tunings were. Tuner's not working. It's locked up. See if it works. Tuner. It sounds lower. I'm just guessing D, somewhere around a D or a C. D2. It's 22 cents above a D2. This one, about 40 cents shy of F2 sharp. I've been playing a lot of lip played instruments since I've unboxed the Kindwald. Here was my old Susap I kept. It's more higher pitched than the one I just got in. And I played this Susap a lot, so it plays really, really well now. So I've been playing it for a couple of years now. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a draw, not as heavy or as forward as the draw as this one is. Let's go. Let's play a Sean Jones. Oh, this is one I play a lot. My high carbon steel Sean Jones. Going to be getting more of the high carbon steel Sean Jones in. For right now, Sean Jones won't be producing the stainless steel, mainly, he said, because working with stainless steel, you got to have really good ventilation and filtration and everything. And so high carbon steel and regular steels are safer to work with when you're grinding them. And I guess I didn't know that about stainless steel. You don't want to grind stainless steel unless you have really good ventilation. Yeah, this is a untuned deep bass Sean Jones. I'm about 20 cents shy of an A1. Yeah, I could just drift around forever on that. At the end there, I wasn't even keeping any type of a time. I was just making random noises. Let's see where another harp takes us. Don't know if it was all the fireworks, but my nose is awful congested today. So here we go. There's a over in Hungary. They refer to this as the drome. This is a black fire drome. And this one, I think, as well, is in A1. There I'm just going, yeah, 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 hama, hama, and I'm using my lips, mama, 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 hi, yeah, 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 mama, 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 but I'm open, closing. Hum, mum, 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 hum, mum, 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 hum, mum, 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 hum, mum, 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 mum. There's some good open close exercises going bouncing and going trying to go kind of up and down a scale. Let's see if I've got a Sean Jones A2. Boxcar Bets was commenting in, but I don't think I have a Boxcar Bets handy. I've got a few harps up on the wall. I'll have to grab one for next time. I've been doing stuff here in the harpery, going live. I used to go out in the chillery where I keep all of my personal harps. Let's play a Sean Jones. Boxcar Bet says, oh, he's got some new Flux videos coming. Oh, cool. Do, re, mi, re, do. See, where can we just go with this? Let's see. There's something there. There's some melody or something there we can come up with. So I guess one question I didn't ask is what harps has everybody been into? For me, it's been some Sean Jones, a couple Vargan, a couple Drimba, and been bouncing around on the Susap. I'll play the Susap for a few minutes and then I'll let it rest and I'll play it again. And it's just I feel like it's a better way to break it in, playing the Susap in really short increments when they're new than playing them for one longer session because they seem to have a period of time where they bounce better and then they start clicking a bit. So then once they start clicking a bit, I'll set it down and then come back to it. One thing I have liked on my new Susap is it's got this a wider cloth string in lieu of my older Susap had a thinner string, which was a little bit less grippy. This bigger string is easier to grip because it's bigger. There it is. Yeah, we'll play one more harp before we get on with our evening. Oh, this is over in Vietnam. They refer to this as the Dan Moi. This is a single tongue Dan Moi. Super, super sensitive. Probably the best video tutorial on the Dan Moi I've ever seen was an instructional video by Neptune Chapotin, where I've always in the past plucked Dan Moi straight in or straight out, and my Dan Moi always ended up deforming and eventually breaking. And he was saying instead of plucking out or in, pluck in a straight line with the Dan Moi, and do that by turning the wrist. So that way you're not plucking out, you're kind of plucking in a line with it away. So much more effective at keeping your Dan Moi, I found, intact than plucking with your finger straight out like I've done in some of my tutorials. So yeah, the Neptune Chapotin one, that was a really good fine detail I didn't even know about. Just the stroking the harp or brushing against it outward is way better for the Dan Moi body. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up with that. I will see y'all next Saturday for Saturday night. Jaw Harp Live. Harp out. Harp out, and I will see you all next Saturday for Saturday night. Jaw Harp Live. Adios. Adios.